Welcome, everybody. Welcome to the Sovereign Heartland with your host, Sean, Intuitive Insights, back for another Monday transmission here on the Monday edition of the show. Starting a little early here and doing some different things here for this week with my daughter's schedule and everything with her being off school today. So I'm changing it up a little bit today. But I am here. I'm not going to be on the full 3 hours today, but thought I'd come on for a little bit, see who's out here, see who needs a pay to read, see who needs some advice, see who I can help today that's off of work today or whatever they got going on, see who I can help and see who needs some guidance today and see what happens. So I am here today. I am moving forward with the channel. I am making things work. So that's the first thing. The second thing I want to announce is tomorrow. Tomorrow on the channel with the Heartland, we are moving over. We are extending the frequency again. We're extending the frequency once again, and this time we're extending the frequency out to Kathleen Diane. We're sending the frequency out to Kathleen Diane over on her channel, and we're going to collab over there with her and bring her into the frequency on the channel and see what's going on with her channel and see if we can bridge the gap there and bring everyone together for a wonderful collective read and see what's going on there and see what we can do over there with that channel. So we're bridging the gap there and extending the frequency out. We're going to bring the frequency back on Thursday for the full archive on Thursday. And then Friday, we're going to have the music. We're going to have the meditation. We're going to have the music going. Got a couple new songs. We're going to put some chords. We're going to put some lyrics to the songs, and we're going to write some songs, and we're going to have a wonderful Friday there, and then we'll transition back again here next week again. So something like that's going to happen. But moving forward here, we got the prayer of the day. The prayer of the day is what we're going to do, the prayer of the day. So here we go. From Psalms 41-1. It says, "Blessed are those who have regard for the weak. The Lord delivers them in times of trouble." I'll say that for the people in the way back there just showing up. Blessed are those who have regard for the weak. The Lord delivers them in times of trouble. That's the message that I have here for you there. So with that said, I do want to take a moment and over on the down in the description down below. If anyone wants to book a reading with me, anyone does want a reading, personal reading or anything like that, all the information is down below in the link there. Please go ahead and check it out. The channel link is in there, and the PayPal link is in there. Not PayPal, Cash App, sorry. The Cash App link is in there. The channel link's in there. The Cash App link's in there, where you can go ahead and take care of that. Please check out the channel. Check out all the shorts. Check out all the links in the bio. Check out everything over there. Check out even the Ko-Fi page for an energy exchange over there, because those are low monthly membership prices over there. Very low. I think they're very reasonably for the price you get. Very reasonable. So please check that out. The Buy Me a Coffee and the Ko-Fi page are the same content. Those are for different people. Different people in the world, if you're able to support in different ways, that's how you can support. And it makes it easier for people depending on where you live and what country you live in and where you're at to support. Those are all very low monthly memberships. I think one's $2.99, one's $5.99, one's $9.99. So it's pretty reasonable. You do get a lot of content over there. You get weekly reads. You get free pull cards from my members. I pull cards for the members over there monthly. A couple times a month I pull cards for them. You get music, you get you get access to things, 24-hour access to things. So you do get perks over there. So please go ahead and check that out over on the Ko-Fi page or Buy Me a Coffee. Check out all the links down below in the channel, right now in the chat. Alright, the QR code is on the screen. If you do want to get a personal read, the QR code is on the screen for the Cash App there. So I'm going to pull a couple cards here. We'll see what's going on. I got a nice reading going on today. I got a 4-card read going on today. For the $8, you do get a voice with that. I'm trying something out here. I'm going to do a 4-card read for $8 here, where I'll pull 4 cards, get you some advice on it, see what's going on for $8 there. If you do want one, trying to draw people in and attract them into the channel there. Everyone is welcome. Everyone's welcome to the channel. Everyone is welcome. New or already here before, or long-time supporter, everyone's welcome. Everybody's welcome into the channel. So far, if anytime you do need a reading, you need any advice, you need a reading or anything like that, please don't hesitate to drop your message down in the chat and let me know. Let me know. Please, please go over and hit the follow the links and go ahead and pay first, and then come on back, and I can once I confirm that, I can get you a read. So, first one I got is strength. First one I got strength. Somebody losing the strength to move forward here. Somebody's losing strength to move forward here. Somebody's trying to see the public recognition here. Someone's losing strength to really see that public recognition or have it. Like they're not fighting to see it no more. Let's see here. My angel guides, my guides that protect me, my angel guides. Let's see what else we need to know off this Ten of Cups here. Because you're open for the public recognition. You want the public recognition, but are you strong enough to receive it when it comes in? Are you strong enough to handle it? Are you strong enough to handle the public recognition that's coming with this? Are you strong enough to handle it? Because yeah, you're not going back and forth in these cycles anymore. You're not going back and forth in these cycles. You're not revolving in these cycles. You're staying out of these cycles. You're repeating them. You're trying to create the world you want with the Ten of Pentacles. You really are not Ten of Pentacles. With this Ten of Cups here, you're trying to see the public recognition and create the world you want. That's why you're going back. You're not going back and forth in these cycles. But you also feel like you're not in that flow where you can fill one cup to fill another. You can pull from one cup to this and move things around. You don't feel like you have that full flow yet, because I mean, you are creating the world you want. You're creating the world you want, but are you really balancing it all out? Are you balancing it all out? Are you in that flow? Are you in that flow right here that says, hey, I can be comfortable, have that flow to move things around, but at the same time, if I have troubles, I can pull from one cup to the next, and I'm okay with it. I have that energy where I can do that. I have that backup where I can do that. You know, you're creating the world you want, and you want the public recognition in your world, but do you have the strength to do it? Do you have the strength to do it? Because I mean, you are moving this from a feminine energy. You are creating the world you want from a with your emotions, with your feminine energy, with your side of yourself that, you know, I mean, you are putting your spark into this. Your spark is really showing in this. You're putting your spark into this to create the world you want. You're starting to see your ships come in. You're really starting to see your ships come in. You're really starting to see what this is actually. You're starting to see what this is all about. Getting rid of that sword in the middle. Getting rid of that heartbreak, that doubt. You're getting rid of it. You're starting to see it for what it is. You're starting to see reality for what it is. You got the King of Pentacles here. So you are looking at this from a masculine side, from a boss side of things. You're looking at this. You're starting to see how things are working, how you're cultivating things. Can you keep things going this way, or can you not with your money? I mean, you want the public recognition, but the problem is here. The problem is, do you have the strength? Do you have the strength to really keep on fighting with all this? Do you have the strength for all this? Do you have the strength? Do you have the strength to have the public recognition, to create the world you want with your emotions and with that boss side, with that boss energy? And on the bottom of the deck, you got the Ace of Wands, that thick Ace of Wands. You got that Knight of Wands, and you got the Hermit. Then you got the Page of Swords. You got the Three of Pentacles. You got the Four of Cups. You got the Six of Cups. These are all forward. Well, the Hermit's reversed. I'll put it that way. But the rest are forward. There you go. See that right there? There you go. So what that's stating is you got this, you're making good choices, you're strong on your choices, you're making strong choices, you're fighting for those strong choices, you're fighting for the choices you're making, you're being strong on those choices you're making, you're really moving forward here. You're getting out of your comfort zone, though, with those choices. You're making choices to get out of your comfort zone, and you're going to fight for those choices within your business or for your money. And it's going to really you're fighting for your home life also with those choices. And it's really going to bring those cups in that you need. And you're going to be able to meditate on it. You're going to be able to clear your head. You're going to be able to have some clarity on it. You're going to be able to understand yourself a little bit more, understand how you can have strength to move forward. You're really seeing this for what it is. You're starting to see reality. You're starting to see it. You're starting to see your ships come in. You're starting to be ready when the ships do come in. You're starting to be ready for them. You're ready when the ships come in. You're getting yourself ready, prepared for it. So when the time comes and you have it, you're ready for it. You're ready to roll. There is no worrying. You're ready for this. You are ready for this. You are fully ready for this when it all comes in and it all really hits the fan. You know, you got a lot of options. You got a lot of choices here, but you got to get over this hurdle. And we'll tap in and we'll see what that hurdle is. We'll see what we got here for this hurdle. I mean, is it really your time? Is it your divine time? Is it timing? Is it your divine timing to get over to receive whatever's on the other side of this hurdle that you have to do? I mean, we'll see. Let's take a look. Let's see. Angel guides. Let's get a card and find out why isn't it our time right now to get over this hurdle? What do we got to do? Why? Let me pull a card on this Seven of Wands here. Let's get a card, my guides, on the Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands energy. Let's get a card on it. Let's get some clarity on the Seven of Wands. The Seven of Wands energy. Let's get a card on it. We got a few. I mean, somebody is I mean, it feels like the things you're wishing for aren't coming true. They're not fully coming true. They're not coming into they're not cultivating the things you wanted, but you are fighting again. The Knight of Wands. You are fighting again. That came out again. You are fighting for it though. You're fighting for your wishes. Man, you're not looking at this from you're not looking through this through your third eye. You're not meditating enough to really open yourself and really look within yourself. You're not tapping within yourself in that energy that you need to tap in within yourself. It's saying you need to look more within yourself, understand yourself a little more, go within and understand what you truly want. Because you're walking away from something here with this Eight of Cups here. You're walking away from something. Could be the old you. Could be the old you preparing for the new you. You're walking away. And when you do walk away, you're gonna be able to go through your crop, go through your product, and find out what needs to go and what needs to stay. You're gonna be able to figure out where your money is, where your money's not. You're gonna be able to understand how you can do this, how you cannot do this. You're going to understand where things lie, where things are and where things aren't. Storms come through to reveal what is strong and reveal what isn't strong, to reveal the foundation and to expose the foundation and get rid of it. I mean, you are the Knight of your Pentacles. You are the Knight of your Pentacles. You are fighting for your money. You know what you want in your money. You're starting to take this you're starting to look at this from a different perspective and figure out how you can do that with the Emperor side. You're looking at this from a masculine energy, putting your foot forward. I mean, there isn't a new beginning here, but you gotta look at your foundation. How's your foundation here? How's your foundation? That's what you need to look at. How's your foundation? Because your foundation here, and you feel like the world's not turning in your favor. Divine timing, I would say. Divine timing because, yeah, you got to get rid of all this extra doubt, all this extra stress, all this extra anguish about this. And then I feel the world will turn in your favor because you got these choices you got to make. You got that choice you got to make. Once you make that choice, I mean, you're not fighting on that choice. You're not really fighting with your emotions on that choice. Doesn't seem like you really want to fight with that choice. That choice you have to make, you don't really want to fight. You don't want to fight with that choice you have to make. And what is that choice? Angel guides, what is that choice that we need to make? What is that choice we need to make? Okay, those flew out. What's the choice you got to make? I mean, there's no forward movement here. I can tell you that. Yeah. You got to make the choice to see your money. Where's your money? You got to make the choice to see your money. Because right now you're struggling. You're not seeing your money. You're not seeing no money come in. You're not seeing your money. You're not seeing things happen in your money. You keep asking for answers. You keep asking for your money, but you're not seeing it. You're not seeing the money come in. And that's the issue in your home life. You're not seeing the happiness, the joy. You're not seeing the money come in your home life. You're not seeing things move forward in your home life. Yeah, it's nice to have the schedule that you want. It's nice to have things in your flow. But also, you got to have money to survive in this world. You got to have money to survive. So that's where I'm feeling. I'm going to pull a couple more cards here. And we'll wrap this one up. Let's get a final message here. Okay. Yeah. It's a new beginning, but it hasn't happened yet. This new beginning has not happened yet for you. There's a new beginning coming in, and it hasn't happened yet. And it's new beginning with your money. It's a very new beginning with your money here. But it can't happen yet because there's a blockage. This Nine of Pentacles cannot happen until you get rid of that blockage. Till you get rid of that, till you get over that hurdle. You have to get over that hurdle. You have to start looking at things from a masculine side to fill your cups, to really fill your cups up, to really keep your cups afloat, and really take a lead on those choices that you're making. Look at those emotional choices you need to make, emotional ones, because you're looking for answers. If you want your wishes to come true, you really want to fight with your Knight of Cups. You really want to fight and fill your cups. You really want to fight for your strength, your energy. You want to fight to get that strength moving forward. You want your harmony, your peace. You want that. Could be a third party here that you're looking at. Could be looking at somebody else's story. What I mean is, could be a heartbreak here with the three of could be a heartbreak with the Three of Swords, and it could be a third party that you're moving towards. Could be moving towards a third party. Could be that partnership, the recognition, the partnership. You're fighting for that partnership. You're fighting to keep yourself afloat. You're looking for answers. But the question is, are you loving yourself enough to keep those answers afloat? Because again, the Hermit, you are looking at things, you are getting out of your comfort zone. You are fighting for those choices. You're really fighting for those choices here. But the thing is, are you loving yourself enough to go ahead and make those choices that you need to make from an emotional standpoint and know what's true in your heart? Because sometimes we make choices up here in our mind, we make choices in our head, but they're not the choices that our soul and our heart wants. We make those judgment choices out of fear, out of anguish, out of doubt. We make those choices that way, out of fear, but we don't make those choices. And you're not unlocking doors yet, but you are looking at this. You're not unlocking the door to the world you want, but you're starting to not feel stuck. You're not feeling confined in. The universe is coming in and helping you fill that other cup. And they're filling it within your money. I mean, it is keeping you up at night. But you are getting rid of that. Whatever it is, you're starting to get rid of it. But you're not seeing it. You're not rooted into the knowledge. You're not stepping in to the power that you have. You're not tapping into that energy that you have. You need to go within. Look within, meditate, see the things that are within you. Meditate on it, meditate on it. At this time, if anyone does want to pay to read, I am doing 4-card pulls today for $8 there. QR code's on the screen to the Cash App. Everything else is in the description down below. For the channel link, everything down below in the channel link. Please head over there, check out the bio page. There's other ways you can support the channel with energy exchanges over there. So, with that said, I want to thank y'all for being here. Thank y'all for really supporting the channel. Thank you for being here and really giving some grace to the channel. Really helping it out move forward here. Where is everybody today? Where is everybody today? Nobody's on. Nobody is on today. Where is everybody? So far, pull some cards here. You got the moon. You got this 4 of Cups energy. So, you're looking for answers. You're you're talking to the moon, looking for some answers here. Could be shadow work you're doing for some. Could be trying to. You got this rabbit. Rabbits are. Rabbits are good luck here. So somebody's looking for some luck on their side. They're open to receiving it with the 4 of Cups because the 4 of Cups is forward here. Same with the moon. So you are looking for answers here. You might receive answers here within the moon cycles here, depending on where the moon cycles are in your section here of life, for whatever questions you're asking. But whatever moon cycle you're in, you are looking for some answers here. You do want some answers here. Let's see why you're looking for these answers. What answers do you need? Bottom of the deck. You have the 3 of Swords. Yeah, you're looking for answers with the heart, with your relationships, with this emotion side of things. You're looking for answers with their 3 of Wands. Also, 3 of Swords and 3 of Wands. 3 can be significant for somebody. I'm saying it. 3 can be significant for somebody. You got the 3 of Wands now. Yeah, you're looking for answers. You're looking for answers here within to fill this heartbreak or this doubt you have about your business, about your money. You're looking for answers here. The 3 of Wands for me is business. That's your money, that's your business all day long. You're looking for answers to get rid of this doubt, this anguish, this stress about your money. You really want answers about your money. How are you making money? How are you not making money? What's going on with your money? But you need to put your meditation in this. You need to put your spark into this. You really need to put your spark into this. And when you do put your spark into this, that's when it gets really fun. You put your spark into this. Yeah. But you know what path you need to go down. You're just not doing it. You know what path you need to take. It doesn't seem like you're taking it. Why? Because you're not seeing your joy, your harmony, your peace within your own home life. You're not seeing it. You're not seeing that with the 4 of Wands. You're not seeing it. You don't feel like there's a new beginning yet. There isn't a new beginning here. But you are looking at this from a feminine side, with your Queen of Swords here forward. You're looking at this from a feminine side. You're starting to look at your emotions, starting to see what your heart truly wants, starting to see what you really want. But are you loving yourself? Are you putting yourself forward to love yourself? Yo. Are you putting yourself forward to love yourself? There. Not working. There we go. Are you putting yourself forward to love yourself? Hey, welcome in, Moonlight. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Welcome in. I mean, the question is, are you loving what you're doing? Are you loving yourself enough to put yourself into this musician energy you need? Oh, you're welcome. No problem. No problem. No problem. Yeah, for some reason it wasn't letting me send it through email. With the I don't know what was going on. When I recorded it, wasn't letting me send it through email, so that's how I had to send it that way and give you the link. I'm really glad that did resonate with you there and helped you out a little bit. Yeah, you got the four of swords here. Yeah, you're not really open. You're not opening yourself up to love yourself like you need to here, to see this joy, this harmony, this happiness in your life with the musician here to shine your spark. You're not walking away though from it. You're not walking away from whatever this is. You're not walking away with the Eight of Cups. With the Eight of Cups here, you're not walking away with Eight of Cups. You're not walking away though. Horses can be significant for somebody. Yeah, horses can be significant for somebody. Moving forward here is very significant for somebody. Somebody wants to move forward, but they're not. You got this Six of Wands energy. Yeah. Yeah, you got some choices you got to make. And you got the Tower. Somebody's gonna have a message come into them. They got this tower, and it looks like there's a storm coming. There's a storm brewing. And it's gonna come, and it's gonna knock your tower down. It's gonna reveal what's true and what's not. There is a tower moment coming. There's a storm coming. It's brewing. It's brewing. And you're only looking at this one-sided with the Hangman. You're only looking at that one-sided. You're only seeing it one side with this tower. The message is coming. The message is coming. They're warning you before the tower happens. They're warning you. Your guides are going to warn you. I'm seeing this. We have the Three of Swords here. We have the Three of Wands here. We have the Four of Wands here. The Three of Swords and the Three of Wands are forward. The Four of Wands is reversed. We have the Tower here, which is forward. You got the Empress here, which is reversed now. So somebody is going to get this message here. They're going to get this message. They're looking at this one-sided. They're not looking at this with their emotions, on an emotional standpoint. Like I said, 3 could be significant for somebody. You're not looking at this from an Emperor side either. You're not looking at this from either or. It's like you kind of gave up. You kind of gave up here. There is, yeah, the Chariot again is staring at me. That was at the bottom of the deck also. Welcome in, welcome in. That was at the bottom of the deck. So, yeah. If anybody, welcome in, everybody, welcome in. If you're just joining the channel, if you do need a reading, I'm doing a 4-card reads today. So if you do want a read, they are $8. The QR code's on the screen for the Cash App. There's a link in the description down below to the channel for other ways to do a energy exchange over there and exchange the energy over there. If you do want a reading, please let me know ASAP. Please let me know ASAP. Got limited spots today available. So if you do want a reading, please let me know on the 4-card spread with some advice. Please let me know ASAP. Like I said, very limited spots available today, as I'm only going to be out for a little while. But with this tower moment, though, like I said, you're going to start, there's a storm coming. There's a message coming to you with that tower. You see it? There's a storm coming. Man, resolution on this thing today. There we go. I can see that card. See the message? There's a message. The owl's carrying a message. There we go. The owl's carrying a message. There's a storm behind it. There you go. The owl's bringing you. The message is coming in before the storm. The message is coming in before the storm. You're looking at this one-sided with the hangman. Let's see what I can do here. This thing is up again. Wait. Let me see. Hold on a minute. Let's see what I can do here. Okay. Maybe that helped a little bit. The resolution keeps going in and out. I apologize. You got the hangman, which is reversed here. So you're only looking at this from one side. You got the emperor and empress both reversed. You got the chariot reversed. So it's like there's no forward movement here. You're looking at this like, do I really want to go into battle with this? Do I really want to battle this? Do I really want to charge forward? Do I really want to charge forward? You got the Queen of Pentacles and you got the Three of Cups. The Three of Cups is reversed. The Queen of Pentacles is forward here. I mean, the news you're going to hear is about your money. It's going to be about your money. And you're going to have to nurture it. You're going to nurture it from you're going to look at this from a different, you're going to look at this with your emotions. You're going to put your emotions into this with your money. You're going to start cultivating it in a way that you're going to start seeing what you need with your money. You're going to start seeing it. Like I said, there is this moment coming. There's a message the message is gonna come. There's a message coming, and it's gonna come right before the storm. You can look at it one-sided. You can see it for what it is, not give a crap about it, not care about the message. But you're asking yourself, I don't really want to move. I don't really want to charge into this. I don't really want to go into this storm. And it's saying about your money here. It's like, I don't really want to go into this. Money isn't there. I really don't want to do this. Then you have the Queen of Pentacles that says, hey, I need to nurture this. With my emotions, I need to put my emotions in this. I need to understand what you truly want with the Three of Swords. What do you truly want? What do you truly want in your heart? And you're going to start looking at this and say, hey, I can't have these things in my heart. I can't have these things I want without having some money here to keep things afloat, to have these things flow forward. I mean, money's not everything, but it can get you where you need to be with a lot of things. Money can hold you back too. Not having enough of it can really hold you back. Yeah, you're justifying this. You're justifying if you should really do this. The storm's coming. You're going to get warned before the storm comes. When the storm hits, you're You're going to justify this. You're going to ask yourself, I should have listened. I should have listened. I didn't listen. And now you're not going to be able to fight. You're not going to be able to fight. You're not going to be able to fight for your money. You're not going to have the new beginning that you wanted. Man. Oh. There we go. You're not going to have them. Yo, camera. You're not going to see this new beginning with this Ten of Pentacles. You're not going to see the new beginning. Or Ten of Cups. Sorry, it's Ten of Cups. You're not going to see the new beginning with this Ten of Wands. Is what I'm seeing here with the Ten of Wands. With the Ten of Wands. With the Ten of Cups, you're not going to see the public recognition. You got the Fool, though. So it could be that, things are going to come in pretty fast for you. You're going to start wishing, you're Fool, you're going to start having some wishes here. Things are going to come in fast for you here. You have the message coming in. You're going to look at this one-sided. You're not going to want to look at it. You're not going to want to move forward. You're not going to want to charge into the storm with your emotions, or you're going to give up. It's like, I don't want to fight no more. Just let the tower happen. I'm not fighting for this mess. I'm not fighting before the tower comes. You're just going to let the tower happen. Is what it looks like. I'm not fighting no more. I gave up on this situation. I'm going to let the tower just happen. I'm going to let it just crumble, whatever it is. I'm going to let the tower moment happen. And it's going to affect your money. But after you let it crumble, you're going to look at this from a different perspective here. And you're going to judge yourself on your money. You're going to judge yourself on your feminine choices. Right there. Hey, welcome everybody. Okay. So like I was saying, everything's gonna be coming in fast here. Things are gonna be coming in fast here. But the thing is, like I said, the message is coming. You're gonna get the message. You're gonna look at it one-sided. You're not gonna want to fight. You're not gonna want to fight anymore. You're just gonna say, "Fuck it. Let the tower happen. Let the tower happen. Whatever. I'm not charging into the storm. I'm not doing it. I'm not fighting the storm anymore." And it's gonna affect your money big time. And when it does happen, when the storm happens, it's gonna affect your money, and it's gonna go boom. Now I'm in the shit with my money. And this Queen of Pentacles, you're gonna look at this from another side of this. Look at this Queen of Energy, here we go. This Queen of Pentacles energy. You're gonna look at it, and you're gonna judge yourself on it. You're gonna have justice. You're gonna judge yourself. Like, you're gonna look at this from a different perspective and say justice. Like, should I open the box? Should I not open the box? You're gonna have justice here. And it's like, you want justice from this, and things are gonna move in fast. Your wishes are gonna happen, things are gonna come in fast. And you're gonna, yeah, you're getting out of your comfort zone with the Hermit. You're getting out of your comfort zone, stepping out. Trying to fill your cups here, maybe a third party, trying to fill your cups with somebody else, trying to fill your cup, trying to figure out how to fill your cups with that third party. Could be a collaboration, could be not. You got the Ace of Swords, so you are going to fight. You are going to fight for this afterwards. And once you do, the wheel is going to come in your favor. The wheel is going to turn in your favor. You're going to have the strength Let's see here. Yeah. I mean, what happens if we... What happens... Let me put it this way. We know what happens if we don't fight. But what happens if we do fight? That's what I want to know. What happens if we do fight the storm? If we don't fight the storm, then it affects our business and it affects the Three of Cups. Because it's reversed. But no, hold on. Hold on a minute. It's reversed. Three of Cups is reversed. You're only looking at this one-sided. You're not going to put your emotions into this with your business. You're not going to let it affect your business. This new beginning. You're not letting it affect your business. But it is going to affect your money, though. But you're not letting it affect your business. This new beginning. Yeah, you're not going to let this. You're not going to let this affect your business. That's what I'm saying. That's what it is here. You're not charging into this, but you're not going to let it affect your business. It is going to affect your money, but it's not going to affect your business like that. So what happens if we do fight it? If we don't fight this new beginning and we just let the new beginning happen? So what happens if we fight this? That's what I want to know. What happens if we fight this tower moment? I mean, fuck. You got the Queen of Pentacles if you don't fight it. You got the King of Pentacles if you do fight it. Like, either way, and wolf can be significant, two can be significant. You're going to nurture this by not fighting. You're going to nurture this business, this money. You're going to nurture it by not fighting. But if you do fight, by not fighting, you're going to nurture this. Stay in and nurture it. By fighting, you're going to have strength you're going to move forward to fight. The females stay back, nurture the cubs. The males go out and fight. You're going to fight for this. You're going to fight for your money. You're going to stand strong and have the AC. You're going to have the AC your cups here. You're going to be very strong on it if you do fight the tower. But you got the Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups. So it's going to come after you walk away. With the Eight of Cups. That's walking away. Then you got the Nine of Cups. So you're not walking away. Yeah, you're not walking away, but you're going to meditate. You're going to go within. You're going to go within, and you're going to start looking within. You're going to start fighting, but you're going to look within. You're going to start looking within. Start looking at this from both sides, with the emotional and feminine side, emotional and masculine side of this. You're going to look at this and meditate. You're going to meditate. You're going to have the strength to meditate, but why? Things are going to come, yeah. Yeah. you're gonna go back and forth in these cycles. You're gonna look in and see why you're going back and forth in these cycles, why you keep doing these cycles with the temperance, and then you're gonna see that. So you're gonna start looking at this. Once you fight this tower, you're gonna run through the storm. You're gonna fight it, and it's gonna make you look at this. You're gonna keep going back and forth in these cycles by fighting the tower, by fighting that moment, and it's gonna have you look at this and see that you feel like you don't feel stuck anymore. It's gonna help you break free, not feel stuck, but you're gonna judge yourself. You're gonna have judgment, and you're gonna judge why you should receive your crop, why you shouldn't. And why you have this doubt. Why you have doubt. Yeah. Yeah. You got this hurdle. You got this hurdle. You got this hurdle that you got to get over. Because you got this hurdle you got to get over. And there's this choice you got to make. Right there. I don't know if y'all see that. Do you unlock the door, or do you not unlock the door with the Seven of Swords? Or the Knave of Swords? Do you unlock it, or do you not unlock it? The crow's holding the key. You see it. You see what you want. You see what you could have. But do you want to unlock it? For your Six of Cups. For your home life. For your benefit. Yeah. So. But what is this message? What's the message though? Because if you don't fight this, you're not gonna have your emotions. You're not gonna have you're just gonna let this crumble. It's like you're gonna get the message, and then the tower's gonna come, and you're gonna be like, whatever. I don't care about this message. I'm looking at this one-sided. You're just gonna let it crumble, let it fall, let it go through, and it's not going. You're not gonna walk away from it. You're not gonna walk away from it. But also, it's like you're not gonna let it affect you with Three of Cups, with your money. You're not gonna let it affect you. It's not gonna hurt your money. I mean, it's gonna affect your business, is what I'm saying. Well, it can be good or bad for your business, for your money. I'm gonna put it that way. It can be either good or bad for your money. If you it can be good or bad for your money if you turn around and don't fight this. But it looks like with that Three of Cups reversed, it ain't gonna affect you. It's not gonna affect you. You're not gonna care anymore. You're just gonna be whatever. It happens. It happens. Whatever. I don't care. I don't really care too much on this. You got the Ace of Wands here. Somebody here. Ace of Wands. There we go. You got the Ace of Wands here, so somebody here is going to be able to make that choice if you do fight it. So if you don't fight this tower, and you let the storm happen and let it go through, you just let it come. Like, you're gonna get the message, okay? And the message is gonna come through and tell you that, hey, there's a storm coming. If you let the storm come through, you're gonna look at this one-sided. When it does come in, you're gonna look at this one-sided. You're not gonna care with your emotions, or you're not gonna put any force into this. You're gonna be whatever, just let it happen. It's here, whatever. I don't care. Whatever happens, happens. I don't really care. And then you are going to look at this after it happens. You're going to look at this from a feminine side and be like, well, my cups aren't filled. What's up with my cups? What's up with my business? What's up with this? You're going to start looking at this like, whoa, what happened? Well, that's when you start looking at this and stating that you have the justice here, like, hey, all this. But if you fight this, you're going to fight through this King of Pentacles energy. See, if you don't fight this, you're going to nurture it. You're going to nurture it after it happens. Like, after the tower happened, you're going to nurture it. And that's when you're going to see your Three of Cups. You're going to see this like, hey, I got to nurture this. This happened and boom, it wiped me out. So now how do I nurture this? You're going to try nurturing it, but it's going to wipe you out. It's giving you the opportunity to see this from a different perspective, so you can nurture it before it happens. Okay, but if you fight this tower that needs to come through, you're gonna have strength to fight it with the Ace of Cups here. With the Ace of Cups, you're gonna see that you keep going back and forth in these cycles here. You're gonna feel like you can get out of this cycle, but you're gonna justify this. You're gonna justify the thing. You're gonna justify this choice you got to make if you really want to see it or not. If you fight it. So the thing is, it's not even the storm, it's the message. The message is being delivered before the storm. And it's telling you, it's showing you exactly what's going to happen when the storm comes in. You're not going to want to care about this. It's going to affect your money. It could affect your money. You're going to look at this from an emotional side, but you're also going to be strong from a masculine side. You're going to be able to fight for this. You're going to judge yourself, though, if you should take this, if you should listen and open the door or not to what you want. That's the thing. I mean, if you don't fight, it's just gonna come and destroy you. But if you fight, it can help you. It can help you see things in a different perspective here. Now, what is this message that's gonna come through? That I don't know. You're gonna receive some kind of message that's gonna tell you before the storm hits. And it's gonna give you two ways to do this. Either you can fight and take the message, or you can say, hey, I'm only going to see this one-sided, and I'm not going to deal with it, and just let it happen. Or you can step up, own it, understand it, and really fight forward. But you're going to judge yourself if you do that. You're going to judge yourself and say, should I open this door? Should I make that choice? Should I not? You're going to keep doubting yourself. I mean, I feel that you're still going to have to open that door with the Knight of Swords, with the Knave of Swords. You're still going to have to make that choice. Even with the Two of Wands, you're still going to have to make that choice regardless which one you take. But I feel that if you fight this and you listen to the message, you can have a better aspect of this because you have the Ace of Cups and you have the Ace of Wands. If you fight it, if you fight that choice, if you make that choice and you fight it, you're going to have the strength. You're going to have it. That's what I see. I mean, you got the Six of Cups here somewhere, right, don't you? Yeah, the Six of Cups is right here. It's going to be beneficial for your home life, for your life to fill your home life. It's going to be beneficial for you once you make that choice. But I feel you're going to have to make the choice regardless. But if you make the choice to listen to whatever this is and fight the storm and fight it, yeah. Yeah, your time's up. Your time's going to be up. You got to make the choice regardless. So you got this message coming in. This message is coming in, and it's going to warn you. It's warning you. I'm serious. Whatever it is, it's coming. You can either look at this one-sided with the hangman, or you can turn around and see if you don't fight the message and you just let it, like, whatever, I don't care about the message, whatever. Okay. You're gonna look at the message. I'm gonna put it this way. You're gonna look at the message and you're gonna say, if you don't fight the message, if you don't fight the storm, if you don't fight the storm, you're gonna try nurturing it. You're gonna try nurturing it, and it's gonna affect you, and you're not gonna have the money, you're not gonna have what you need in your business. You're gonna try nurturing this, and you're still gonna have to make that choice. Okay. You're gonna try nurturing it with your emotions, with the Queen of Pentacles. But if you fight it, you're going to have the King of Pentacles, and you're going to be able to get through it, and it's going to be more beneficial for you, for your home life, and everything else. But if you don't fight it, and you just let it happen, you're going to go back and forth, and it's going to be like the whole other side of things, if you give up. So it's telling you, you can either give up and try nurturing this after the fact, and not have it work, or you can turn around and fight and have a lot more happen and really, work it out. You're looking for answers with the page. Yo, there we go. Page of Pentacles here. Yo, camera! What the hell's going on today? With this stupid camera resolution here. It's the Page of Pentacles here. So you are looking for answers from Emperor's side. Now you don't need to make a choice. But you are looking for answers with your Page of Cups. I think you're starting to realize what your heart truly wants. You're starting to realize what your heart truly wants in this situation here. Looking at things from a different perspective here. But let's see what this message is. What's the message that's coming in? That's what I want to look at. What is this message that's coming in? Angel guides. What is the message that's coming in here for the collective? Okay. 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 I mean, it don't matter what this message is. The message is about you figuring it out. The message is for you to figure out what you need to do within this tower moment. Because it doesn't matter. The tower is happening regardless. Right there. The tower is happening regardless, whatever the message is. The tower is going to happen regardless. Regardless of whatever the message is, the tower is going to happen. You got the Fool here, and the Fool's telling you, you don't want to play games anymore. You don't really want to sit there and you don't want to do this no more. You don't have to make this choice. You don't have to see the message is coming in telling you don't have to make that choice. You can make the choice later, but you don't have to make that choice. You don't have to make it. You're not seeing your wishes. You're not seeing your wishes with the Fool. You're not seeing your wishes come true here. The message is saying you're not seeing your wishes come true. There's this. You're not making the choice. You're not making the choice. You're not seeing your wishes come true. You're not making your choice to really have that home life, to fill your cups. You are getting rid of this negative energy though. You are having a chance. You're not seeing it, but you're getting rid of that negative energy. You're not seeing your crop. You're not seeing your product. Your benefit, I should say. What I'm saying. You're not seeing your dues from your labor. You're not looking for answers with the page. You're not fighting for this with the Ace of Swords here. There we go. With the Ace of Swords, you're not fighting for this. Things are not going to be moving in fast for you here with this tower. You have the Three of Cups, though. It is forward here, though. So the message is about... See, you have the Page of Wands. So you're not making this choice. You're not looking for answers. It's this choice. You're not making the choice that you need to make to fill your home life. The message comes in and talks about this. You want this happiness. You want this joy. You want this. But it's about your home life. It's this Six of Cups. It's going to be about that. You're going to have this Three of Cups coming in. And this Page. So you're looking for answers in your cups. But the message is coming in. It's about you filling your cups. And you're not going to want to charge forward on this. You're not. But you're going to have the strength. You're going to have the strength, though. You're going to have the strength, though, to really have this tower moment. The tower's coming regardless. Regardless. But it's going to give you the strength. The message is coming in to give you the strength. And the message is about your cups. You can either not fight this. See, you got the Three of Pentacles on the other side if you don't fight this. You got the Three of Pentacles. I'm going to put it that way. You got the Three of Pentacles if you don't fight this. But the message is coming in, and it's talking about the Three of Cups. It's talking about that joy, that harmony, that peace, that love you can have, that joy. It's talking about that. And you're looking for those answers within your cups. You're looking for that. And it's telling you that you don't want to charge forward with this. But you are going to have the strength to deal with this tower moment when it comes. This storm. So it is about your Six of Cups. Whatever the message is, it's coming in about your Six of Cups. It's coming in about your home life. And you're going to have to make the choice. You're going to have to make that choice. Yeah, you got to make this choice. You got to make the choice. Do you fight for that? You're not walking away, though. You're not walking away. Whatever it is, you're not walking away. You're not willing to walk away. Because you haven't made the choice to walk away. Or you're not waiting to walk away from it. Yeah. Yeah. So there's a tower coming regardless. It doesn't matter if you want it or not. There's a tower moment coming. The storm's coming. You're going to receive the message about your home life. You're going to receive the message about what you need to do in your home life, how you're going to handle your home life. You're going to receive that message about it. But are you loving yourself? Are you loving yourself? Are you loving yourself enough to turn around and really have that love within yourself? Have that joy, that harmony, that peace, that love. Are you really having it? Yeah. Are you really having the love you want? Are you having the love? Are you loving yourself enough to have that joy, that harmony, that peace, to fill that home life, to really fill that Two of Cups right there, the Two of Cups. To really fill that Two of Cups. And it's going to affect your home life, which is Six of Cups. Whatever the message is, it's going to talk about the message is talking about your Six of Cups. I'm serious. The message is going to talk about your Six of Cups. The message is coming in. You're going to see it. It's going to come and it's going to affect you big time. You're going to want to fight or you're not going to want to fight. That's what it is. If you don't fight, it's going to affect you. But the tower is coming regardless. The message comes in to warn you before it happens. You're going to see it. And it's going to give you the chance to either fight and do what you need to do or don't do it. Because you're not walking away. Either way, you're not walking away. Yeah, you're not walking away. You're not walking away from this. Whatever it is, you're not walking away. So let's pull I'm going to pull a Moonology card and then we'll end it for today. Because I feel no reason to be on if ain't nobody on. I am very serious about that. I have no reason to hang around and be on if ain't nobody on right now. No reason for it. There's no reason to be on if ain't nobody here. That's a lot of my energy being wasted. But like I said, the tower's coming, the message is coming beforehand, and it's going to let you know that the message is coming. You just need to either accept the message or not accept it. If you accept it, you can fight. If you can accept it and look into it and handle it, you're going to be able to fight and move forward. But if not, you're just going to be like, let it happen. I don't care. Let it happen. And you're going to have to deal with the consequences after it happens. So the question is this. Do you want to move forward and get through this right away, this tower moment? Do you want to get through it right away and not be stuck in this 6 months later or even 3 weeks later, get stuck in this? The question is, do you want to move forward and get through this and deal with it right then and there within a week or 2 weeks, deal with this and not deal with it 2 months later? Or do you want to deal with this 2 months later still be on the same situation, dealing with it 2 months later? Because if you don't take care of it right then and there, it will affect you 2 months later, and you'll still deal with this, and it will drag out, and 2-3 months later, you still deal with the same damn shit. if you did not fight it and handle it right then and there. And that is when you're in true alignment, where you're able to fight it right then and there, handle it, and get out of that situation quick as you can. And learn from it and move on. And not have it, and move on to something different. If you do not, then you're going to have to deal with it 3 months from now. It's still going to be there, because you're dealing with it after the fact. So if you don't fight it, you're going to deal with it later on. If you do fight it, then you're going to be able to get through this and move through. And the tower is happening if you like it or not. The tower's coming. The message is coming about your home life. It's how you handle it. To fight or not fight, that really matters. Because you got this new moon in Gemini. Communication is key. Told you, you're going to receive the message. The communication is coming. You're going to receive the message. New moon in Gemini. There it is. New moon in Gemini. A successful relationship usually comes down to one thing: communication. And the new moon in Gemini card is all about the start of new cycles for communicating with the person at the center of your question. Talking things through is the answer to whatever it is you're asking about. If you can't talk to that person, you can journal about it to yourself. Emails, text messages, and all other forms of communication will help you now. If the issue you're asking about concerns a sibling or neighbor, there's a new start coming, a time to wipe a slate clean and start over. This card can also suggest you've been too frivolous lately and need to get grounded again. But most importantly, drawing this card emphasizes the need to communicate. Write a list of all the people you love most and see if you're prioritizing them. Time to tell someone how you feel. Don't be all in your head and not in your heart. Someone is flirting with you. Read more books. Gemini is get more knowledge on the things you want. Get more knowledge. Get more knowledge about that message coming in. Get more knowledge about it. More answers. Gemini is a sign of communication and socializing, of ideas and travel, and the energy around it and about this card and around this card, no matter when you pull it, is speedy, gossipy, and flirtatious. The new moon in Gemini is a wonderful time to get out and socialize. Gemini loves a chat. One thing to be aware of is that this card can also indicate being mentally scattered. Daily meditations will help you unscramble crossed wires in your brain. Communication is key. So I feel that at this time, with that tower moment coming in, you need to communicate. You could be looking for answers in that time before it happens. Looking for answers. You could be not looking for answers. It could be turning around and trying to get answers. It could be not getting answers. It could be doing getting tarot reads. It could be not getting tarot reads on the answers. It could be communicating with the spirit, communicating with the moon, communicating with the sun, communicating with yourself, communicating with your partner, communicating with your business, communicating with whatever you need to communicate with on that message is going to be key to help you out, to see if you need to fight or not fight, if you should fight or not fight. So those are the messages that I have for y'all. With that said, I am going to end it for today. I don't see nobody on. I don't see the reason to stay on if ain't nobody on. I ain't going to waste my time anymore. Let me pull an affirmation card for you, and let's end it for today. Cloak, 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 cloak. White cloak around my deck. Another white cloak around this deck. White cloak around this deck too. White cloak around this deck too. Remember, the message of the day, the prayer of the day, Psalms 41-1. Blessed are those who have blessed are those who have regard for the weak. The Lord delivering them in times of trouble. Blessed are those who have regard for the weak. The Lord delivers them in times of trouble. Told you the message. Blessed are those who have regard for the weak. The Lord delivers them in times of trouble. When there's trouble, the strong will come and help you. So those are the messages I have for you here. I'm going to pull an affirmation card, and I'm going to end it. We'll pull two. I'm feeling it. Today I am special. Today I see each obstacle as an opportunity to learn and grow. Today I am kind. Today I will make this day count. I will do something kind for someone. Today I am healthy. Today my mind is clear, my body is healthy, and my soul is at peace. So I feel those are the messages that my fellow Heartland needed to hear. So I'm going to go and end it for today. If y'all could say a little prayer with me, we're going to end this shebang. Thank you for being here. If at this time, please hit that sub up button, that subscribe button. Go ahead and hit that notification bell to get all notifications of times and things I'm going to be on. Please go ahead and hit that notification bell to notify yourself when I'm going to be on, when I'm not on. Please go ahead and tune into all the content. Hit that description button, that more button. Hit that description down there. Check it out. Check everything out in the links. Check everything out in the bio. And if you feel inclined to have any energy exchanges and donate, please do so. It is very appreciated. If you do need to book a reading with me, I'm going to say this. If you do need to book a reading with me, everything is down in the description for the channel link. Please click on the channel link, and please don't hesitate to book a reading with me if you do want some more clarity on that tower, if you do want some more clarity in your life. Please, I recommend booking a reading with me. I have lots of insight, lots of intuitional insight I can give you, and it will be very beneficial to you. So please, at any time during this reading or any time during your life, if you need a reading, please reach out to me, and please let me know if you do need a reading. If you are in need of a collaboration and you want to partner up, please let me know. I have Tuesdays open. Please let me know. If also you want to collaborate on Fridays, if you are a musician and you want to collaborate and get in, and for a Q&A, please let me know on Fridays. I can get you in there also. So with that said, please bless everybody on this time. Please bless everybody and guide them into this tower moment that they're having coming up, and understand the message that are coming through before the tower moment, and help them, guide them in a way that they need to either fight or not fight. So either see that they can make this work or not work. So with that said, please bless everybody and guide them in the direction they need to be guided in, and please protect my energy heavily, protect my energy from these reads, protect them, and bring everyone in that needs to have the reads done and get more clarity in their life. Amen. So with that said, bada bing, bada boom. Okay, ciao from here to there. Out for now. Keep it fresh, everybody.